back up. One moment. I think it's back on now. I'm sorry if I lost you guys on YouTube. Come back, come back, come back. Come back to me. I'm here. No, I think I lost my connection for a minute, but I think it's okay now. I lost my connection for a minute, but I think it's okay now. All right. And I don't know if anybody's still in YouTube, but you can come back to my YouTube channel now if you lost it. It's the internet, everyone. Sometimes it crashes. Why in many countries is the capital not the most important city, like in the U.S.? That's a hard question to answer, Ali. It depends on which city you're talking about, but the answer is almost always history, culture, and economics. Okay, so for example, my state is the state of Ohio. Okay, the capital of Ohio is Columbus, Ohio. Columbus is an important city, but I don't know which city would be the most important. We have 3 cities that are considered the biggest cities in our state. They are Cleveland, Columbus, and Cincinnati. And Cleveland is a big city, and it's closer to the northeast, so it definitely has a bit more very important river for trade and everything here. And it's also close to where we used to have all of the trains. The trains all came through Cincinnati. So Cincinnati used to be a very, very important city in America because it was a hub for products and goods that were either going on the Ohio River or on the many trains. Okay? So Columbus, why is Columbus not... I think that they're about equally important, maybe, but I would have to answer that separately for every single state and every single capital and city. All right? I'm sure there are historical, cultural, economic reasons why some states... the capital is not the most important. The most important. Economically, culturally, okay? What do people type when they laugh? Yeah, you can use LOL or ha 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 or, yeah, whatever you want. But not everybody knows Washington? I don't know. I don't think I would disagree with that. I think most people know Washington, D.C. because Washington, D.C. Ali, yeah. Well, I don't type the words there because I'm typing the words here. And I can't do all of those at the same time. Sorry. All right? I can't try to talk to everybody here and talk to everybody here and talk to everybody on Facebook and talk to everybody on TikTok. I'm sorry. I'm a drummer. I have great coordination, but that's just asking too much. Okay? So I am building my YouTube channel, and my YouTube channel is very important, so I do want you to go there. And I am planning to make it much better soon. Okay? Somehow I'm going to earn enough money, and I'm going to use that money to pay someone who is going to help me to improve my YouTube channel. So if you're a YouTube expert, message me. Maybe I'll pay you to fix my channel and make it better. Okay? Sally, you want to hear me play the drums? Well, if you go to my YouTube channel, there are many, many, many videos there with me playing drums. I've never been to Iceland. No, I would love to go, but never been. Okay? I might play some drums for a few minutes today. Maybe. We'll see. If you can't catch up with my live stream on Hello Talk because of the time limit, then you must go to my YouTube. There's no time limit on my YouTube. Okay? Search for AFIEC on YouTube and you will find me. AFIEC, all together. Search for that. Okay? All right. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let me look at my list of words here. Yeah. So I am going to teach 2 more roots today. I'm going to teach 2 more roots today. I'll teach the Latin root that for the word form. There are many, many words in English that have the words form in them. F-O-R-M. Conform, cuneiform, deform, formal, perform, formality, format, formulate, formula, inform, informal, information. There are many, many words in English that have F-O-R-M in them, and I'm going to teach you about that. And then maybe I'll also teach you about the words that mean father, from the Latin word father, P-A-T-E-R or P-A-T-R. Pater in Latin means father. And there are many English words that have the letters P-A-T-R in them, and it means something about father. Okay? So I will teach you that, and there are probably about, I'm going to guess about 40 more words, 50 more words to learn. Okay? But how about I play one song first, and then I'll teach you those. Just one. Only one song. Okay? It's Ankara. Right? I think. Is it Ankara? Okay, let's see. What should I play today? What song should I play today? Now remember, if you leave, then you're going to miss the rest of my teaching. If you leave, you're going to miss the rest of my teaching. So you can leave if you really hate music, then you can leave. But I'm going to teach more after I play one song. All right? Let me find a good list of songs to go from. Why is this not working? Hello, Marlena. Good to see you again. Well, I don't know why that's not finding that record. That's weird. All right, let's try another one. Where are my liked songs? Let's do that. There we go. All right, I'm going to play something kind of chill and relaxing. I don't want to scare anybody, so I'm going to play something chill and relaxing. All right? I won't play any hard rock right now. I know a lot of you like hard rock, and that's cool. But you know that lots of people don't like loud, angry music, so every once in a while I'll play something more comfortable for people, okay? All right, so let's see. How about... All right, I'm just going to pick one from... Where did that go? Oh, I forgot the name now. What is the name of that? It's here somewhere. It's so weird. I feel like something's still wrong with my internet, but I don't know what. Because my Spotify's not working very well either. Let's try starting my Spotify again. There it is. All right, here we go, everybody. One song. Just be patient. All right. Ooh, let me adjust the camera a little bit. God, I hate cables. All right, here we go. This is a song by Spyro Gyra. It's an old American band. It's kind of a fusion jazz band, but they do some kind of sort of Latin R&B kind of stuff that's nice and easy and chill. And so we're going to play Catching the Sun is the song. Catching the Sun by Spyro Gyra. Nope, not that one. This one. Hello, everyone.
All right. There you go. There's my one song. Let me come back over there. All right, I'm back. Maybe I'll play another one at the end. We'll see. All right. So that was a song called Catching the Sun by Spyro Gyra. That's funny. Well, I'm glad you guys liked it. Maybe I'll play another, maybe in a bit. We'll see. Can I play Baby Shark? No.
No, that song is nothing but torture. All right. Hello, Daniel. Okay, let's go back to teaching. See, I lost about 40 people. That's why I don't play drums, because every time I play the drums, everyone leaves, and that's not cool. So, anyway, I'm going to get back to teaching. All right. Is it enough to learn 4,000 vocabularies? Uh, is it enough? No, it's not enough. You need more than that, but that's a good start. So, Roma, is that a good book? Probably. Okay, probably. Can I advise you how to keep in your mind phrasal verbs with an idiomatic meaning? Well, Timmerbeck, that's really hard because there is no pattern for almost all phrasal verbs are improvised language. Okay? So there is no real pattern for you to really learn. Okay? So what I tell people about idioms and about phrasal verbs, but especially phrasal verbs, those are the only ones that I think you just need to learn by using them a lot. So here's what you can do. Whatever phrasal verb you're trying to learn, type that phrasal verb into a search, but also add the words example sentences. So let's say you want to use the phrasal verb pull up, to pull up. It has a few different meanings. So type in pull up, phrasal verb, example sentences. And then you will see many, many, many sentences that use that phrase, and then you can see how it is possible to use it. Okay, the potential ways. And then you just need to use them a lot, man. Okay, phrasal verbs are one of the trickier parts of English because it's improvised language. Daniel can play guitar. Good for you. Good for you. Hello, Ifenji and Matilda. Hannah Banana says they didn't leave, but their time was up. Well, that's true. Maybe. That's possible. I suppose. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go back to teaching. We're going to learn some words. So why don't you listen and pay attention, and I'll teach you some words. So we're going to learn words that are based on the word pater, which in Latin means father. Okay, and sometimes you'll see this written as patr words that have patr in them. So the word patriot. What is a patriot? A patriot is someone who honors or worships their father country. Okay? The father country. That's a patriot. Somebody who honors the father country. They consider that their father. Okay? That's a patriot. How about the word expatriate? Expatriate. Patricia is a name, and actually there is a good story for that, I think. I'll tell that to you later, because that's actually my mother's name. So I can tell you about that in a minute. But let's look at the word expatriate first. What does expatriate mean? Expatriate. What is an expatriate? Ex means out. And so in this case, it means to go out of your father country. To go out of your father country. Okay? Ex in this case means out. That's a different X, Roma. That's a different X. It's the same idea, but that's a modern word that we've created. Ex-boyfriend or ex blah blah blah. It means former. In that case, it means former. But the original meaning is out. which means you put him out. He's your ex-boyfriend. You put him out. Okay? So, a patriot is someone who loves their father country. Father country is what that means. Comes from the word father. Patriot. Okay? But expatriate means someone who left their father country. So, if you live in another country now, and you left your father country, now you are an expatriate. Okay? How about the word paternal? Paternal. Hello, zebra. What does paternal mean? Don't forget to follow my YouTube channel, everyone. Right there. Go to AFIEC. Search for AFIEC in YouTube, and you'll find me. Okay? Paternal. What does paternal mean? Anyone? My paternal grandfather. My paternal grandmother. The family on the father's side. That's right. So paternal means relating to the father's side. Okay? Or the father somehow. So paternal, I didn't forget to turn them off. I figured leave them on. I like the new, it's like a dance club in here now. I get to teach in a dance club. So, yes, paternal means to anything related to your father's side is paternal, just like maternal means the mother's side. And it comes from the Latin word mater, meaning mother. Okay? So paternal or paternity. Paternity, if we say, I'm going to take a paternity test, that means I'm going to find out who is the real father. Who's the father? Okay? That's a paternity test. All right? Paternal, that's right. Paternal means anything on the father's side. Okay? What about patriarch? What is a patriarch? So, excuse me, the father's side. So, for instance, 中文你说爷爷跟奶奶跟 right? You have two different words for each grandmother and grandfather. American English, we don't have that. We just say grandmother and grandfather, grandmother, grandfather. But if you want to be clear with someone, if they ask you which grandmother, then you say my paternal grandmother or my paternal grandfather. Okay? It means the grandmother and grandfather on your father's side. Okay? Yeah. In Chinese, everybody, they have different words for each of those, so they don't need to make that distinction. But in English, we don't have that. We just say grandmother, grandfather. So if someone asks you which one, now you say my paternal or my maternal. Okay? And patriarch. A patriarch, everyone. Patriarch. Arc means, well, let me pull that up. One moment. Let me make sure I get the right one. Patriarch comes from the word pater and archein, which means to rule. So a patriarch means it's the head of the family. Who is the head of the family? If it's a father, who is the father, head of the family? That's the patriarch of the family. Okay, so whoever the male leader in your family is, he's the patriarch. Okay, but then there's another word, patriarchy. What is a patriarchy? Yeah, Shima, that's pretty much what it means, is the patriarch is the leading father in the family. The leading father figure in the family. Okay? But a patriarchy means it's a place where the men are the rulers. Okay, so a matriarchy is any any place where the women are the ones who are in charge. If the women are the ones in charge, it's a matriarchy. If the men are in charge, it's a patriarchy. Okay? And what about the word patrician? Do you guys know that word? It's not a word we use very much anymore, but a patrician. A patrician, it used to be a word that meant somebody who was from the noble families. Okay, so they're from the ruling, more noble families, the richer families. Basically, it's a word that meant the rich people back in the day. Okay, the patricians were basically the rich people. Okay, the nobles. That's right. Yeah. Okay, but somebody was asking about the word, the name Patricia. Patricia, it sounds like it should be related to this, but it's actually not exactly. So there are two names in English, Patrick and Patricia. And Patrick is the male version, and Patricia is the female version. Okay, so my mother's name is Patricia, but I have a friend named Patrick. Okay, and what does the word Patrick and Patricia mean? It means a patrician. So it basically means you're noble. You're a noble or from a higher family. Okay, so naming your son Patrick was a way to say, well, I hope he becomes, or I hope he is considered noble. Okay, Patricia, same thing. Comes from the word patrician. Okay. Okay, what about the word patricide? Patricide. Do you guys know that word? What is sanskar? I don't know what sanskar is. I've never heard of that before. Do we use aunt for your mother's sister and brother's sister? Yes. Your aunt, but then you can use these words, my paternal aunt or my maternal aunt. That's how we differentiate from which side you're talking about. Okay, so if you're talking about your aunt, that's your mother's sister or your father's sister, right? Those are your aunts. Okay, or aunt, either pronunciation is fine. And if you want to tell them which one, you say my maternal aunt or my paternal aunt. Okay. Patricide means to kill your father. Okay. If the father was killed, then it's patricide. Homicide is a word you've probably heard. It's if you ever watch any crime shows, homicide means to kill a person. Homo meaning man, so homicide means to kill a person. Patricide means to kill the father. Matricide means to kill the mother. Okay? Suicide. This is an interesting one. I know these are dark words, but it's still good to learn where they come from. So the word sua means self. The suicide means to kill yourself. Okay? So let's look at a couple other more words. What about this word? Patron. Patron. What is patron? What is a patron? Not exactly the boss. Not exactly. That's patron. That's different. That's close, but in what is that? Is that French? Yeah. So patron in Spanish, that's more like your boss, right? But patron goes back to Latin before Spanish and French and Italian. And the word patron the original meaning, it means a lord or master or one who protects or supports or encourages you. That was your patron. So, for example, many artists a long time ago, an artist, how did they get paid? A patron would say, "Hey, will you make this beautiful painting for me? Will you make a sculpture for me? I'll pay you to make this sculpture." So they were supporting them like a father. So the word patron comes from the word meaning to support like a father would. So now, if I patronize your business, that means I'm coming to your business to support you because I believe in you. So maybe you have a restaurant, and so I will be a patron. I will come to your restaurant and eat, and I will tell my friends to come to your restaurant and eat. If I come there and eat, I am patronizing your business, supporting. Okay? Pattern. Yes, that's also from the word father. The word pattern. What is a pattern, everyone? What is a pattern? Model. That's the best way to think about it. A pattern is a model that you can use to make another one. If you have a pattern, then you can easily make another one, right? So, just like your father is supposed to be a model for you, he's a pattern for you. Pater is the Latin word meaning father. So a pattern means a model that you can use to make another one because your father is a model for you. Okay? What about patronymic? Patronymic. Patronymic. This one's a little bit difficult. What does patronymic mean? Yes, it is about your name. That's right. So what this means is sometimes when you get married, if you get married, then you take the man's name, right? You take his last name, their family name. That's patronymic. Okay? So if you get married, and when you get married, you decide to take the man's family name as yours, that is patronymic. Okay? If you take the woman's name, it would be matronymic. Okay? She can save her name. Of course she can. I'm just saying that in cultures, some cultures, that's what they do. Okay? They take the family name of the father. But there are other cultures where maybe they take the family name of the mother. Patronymic, matronymic. Okay? And yes, the surname. Yeah. Okay, and let's see. Let me check one more word. What about this word? This one's a little hard to explain, but let me try. Perpetrate. Perpetrate. To perpetrate means to do, to execute, or to perform something. To perpetrate. Okay? But where does this word come from? It comes from Latin. The Latin word originally is perpetratus. Or perpetrare, and it means to perform or to accomplish something. But if you break it down, it originally means to carry out or to bring into existence, right? So to perpetrate something is to make something happen, like a father makes you. right? Fathers make the children. That's what we think of it that way. It's kind of weird, but still, it comes from the word father because fathers bring you into existence. They make you alive, right? So they create you. They make it happen. They made you happen. So the word perpetrate means to make something happen. Comes from the word father, meaning your father made you happen. He perpetrated you. In this case, Roma, you have to remember history, okay? Throughout history, I didn't make the rules, but the fact is, throughout history, most societies, the fathers and the men were the ones in control. So almost always, things are about the men who do it. Okay? I didn't make it that way. That's just the way the history was conceived. Okay? All right? Yes, Senya, I'm all about the equality. I'm just, again, this is just language history. It's just language history, all right? But I do teach the other side, so let's do some mater words then. Let me teach you some words that come from mother. All right? How about that? Would that make you feel better? Where's my mother list here? One moment. Just got to find my list. Too many words. Too many words. Oh, I'll just do it here. That's okay. Okay, so we talked about paternal means things on your father's side. Maternal means things on your mother's side, right? So if you're talking about your maternal grandparents, that means the parents on your mother's side of the family. All right? And maternity. Maternity is about motherhood, okay? All right, so the quality or condition of being a mother is maternity, all right? And again, it comes from the Latin word meaning mother, okay? Or we talked about patricide. Patricide means to kill your father. Matricide would be to kill your mother, okay? What about this word? Matriculate. To matriculate. Isa, yeah, I know those are terrible words, but it's good to learn them just because it's easy to see the relationship, okay? You can learn all the words that have mother, all the words that have father, all the words that have side. Yeah. So yes, Aya, the word matriculate is usually used now when we talk about universities, right? To matriculate means that you signed up to go to classes at that university, right? So where does this come from? Ah, God, I hate these notifications. I got to turn them off. I hate it. I don't know how to turn those off. Please ignore the bings. So it comes from a word that basically means the place where you're going to study is now the mother of your studies. Okay, it's like the womb. It's like the place where you're going to learn. Okay, you're learning from your mother, so you matriculate there. Okay, so there's one that's for the ladies. We don't say patriculate, we say matriculate when you go to university. Okay? Equal opportunity here. All right? And how about the word matrimony? Matrimony means to get married, right? But what it really means is mater means mother. So what this means is I want to be, or I agree to be, the mother of this family. Okay, matrimony means you're getting married. Now you're the mother of the family. You're going to become the mother of this family. That's matrimony. Okay? Here's a fun one. What about this word? How many of you guys love this movie? The Matrix. The Matrix. Right? What is the Matrix? The Matrix is that thing that's the part of the universe that you can't see. You don't know if it's really there or not. Well, it comes from the word mother, meaning universe. Like the universe is your mother. That's the Matrix. Okay? Or the word matter. What is matter? Science. Think of science. What is the word matter in science? Matter is all of the things that the universe is made of. And the universe is the mother. So it's all of the things from the mother universe. The Matrix is the mother universe. Matter is all of the stuff made in the mother universe. Okay? What about this word? Oh, here's a good one. Oh, okay. I'm getting really upset with that. I don't like it. How do I turn that off? There. That should be done now. I think it's gone. Okay, now, how about this? Metropolitan. What does metropolitan mean? Or what is a metropolis? No, it doesn't mean the subway. It does now. We say metro. We say the metro, right? But Issa, do you know why we call it that? I'll tell you why. Metropolitan comes from the word metropolis. Metro means mother, polis means city. So a metropolis originally is a Greek word that means your mother city. It's your mother city is my metropolis. But now when we think of the word metropolis or metropolitan, we think of it being from the mother city. So, for example, when I look up the word metropolis, oh, see, that didn't work. One moment. Off. There. Okay. Okay, so metropolis. What is a metropolis? The word now, it just means any large, busy city. A large, busy city is a metropolis. But the original meaning means the mother city, because usually the mother cities are the big ones, right? If everybody comes from that city, then it's big, right? So it's a metropolis. So the word metro, many places in the world, they use the word metro to talk about the subway, right? But that's just basically telling you that this subway will allow you to travel around the mother city, the metropolis. Okay? Just like the word bus. What is a bus? Bus comes from the word omnibus. The original word was omnibus. Omni means everywhere. So the omnibus is the place that takes you, the vehicle that takes you everywhere in the city. Okay? And then we also have, there's another word. One moment. Let me pull my list back up. So a metropolitan city means a very big, busy city. And again, it comes from the Greek word metro and polis, mother city, because usually the mother cities were the biggest ones. Okay? Are there any other good ones here? I think that's about it. Yep, that's all. Okay, well, I think that's enough. I gave you guys a lot of words today. And why am I doing this? Because I want you to see, if you learn about etymology, then it can help you understand how you can learn vocabulary more efficiently. Because you can learn all the words that are related to each other. Also, sometimes the words have really interesting meanings if you look at the original meaning. Now you know that the word matter and matrix come from the idea that those are the things that the mother universe is made of. Okay? All right? So that's why. Well, somebody was mentioning, Isa, I think you mentioned the word subway. What does subway mean? What does subway mean? Sub means under, and the word way is an Old English word that the original meaning is just road. The way is the road. So subway means the under road. Okay? Submarine. Sub means under, marine means water. So a submarine goes underwater. This is a very, very, very useful thing to learn if you're learning English vocabulary. Okay? Alex, so are those words not usable? No, they're completely usable. Are they commonly used? No, but if you are a smart person, then you want to learn smart words. Okay? And Alex, matrimony, kind of important. If you don't know what matrimony is, then you're in trouble if someone asks you to get married. All right? And patrimony, okay, also kind of important to know. Matter, that's an important word. Metropolis, that's an important word. Matrix, that's an important word. So, Alex, when you learn etymology, yeah, some of the words are a little bit more common and some of the words are less common. That's not the point. The point is they're related, so it's much easier to learn them in groups together. And yes, some of them might not be very, very commonly used in your daily life, but that doesn't mean it's not worth learning. Okay? All right. Ni hao, ni hao. Hello, hello, hello. Huh? 说的太, huh? What is that again? Oh, meet you. Oh, okay, meet you. 听我 meet you. 有时候我说英文一点快，可是有时候我也说一点慢。Okay? 每天你需要听我看我。如果你试试看，我觉得你可以学，你可以听，你可以听得懂我说什么。OK？ 加油，手能上桥。如果我可以学中文，你也可以说英文。OK？ Okay, Hussein, when am I here? Well, I'm about to take a break now, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 9 a.m. or maybe 9:30 a.m. New York City time. Okay? Where I live is the same time as New York City. So Eastern Standard Time. Okay? And I try to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But sometimes I don't feel well. Sometimes I'm busy. Sometimes I just have other things that I need to focus on. Okay? So I don't get paid for this. I don't get paid for this. So this is what you need to do. You must support me. Share, 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 share. Follow my YouTube. Share my YouTube. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Tell your classmates. Tell your professors. Please. I'm here to help you, but I cannot be here if you don't help me. Okay? I cannot do this if you don't help me share. All right? Salute. Samala. Niowenti ma. My YouTube, right here, my friend, Mario. That's my YouTube channel, or you can search, if you can't find it by copying and paste it, then search for AFIEC, and then you'll find me there. Oh, and by the way, I have a new idea that I think I'm going to start maybe next week if I can figure it out. I also do voice rooms. I'm going to try to do them about 3 times a week or more, okay? Voice rooms, okay? And guess what? The voice rooms are really fun because I get to talk to a lot more people and have more interaction with you, actually, okay? But I had an idea last night, and I'm going to try to figure out how to do it. I'm going to try to see if I can turn my voice rooms into a podcast. So, for example, my live streams right now, all of my live streams on Hello Talk are also live on YouTube. So one screen on Hello Talk, one screen on YouTube, okay? So you can always go to my YouTube channel to follow me there if you run out of time on Hello Talk. But now I'm also going to try to do the same thing with my voice room. I'm going to try to connect my voice room to a podcast. So if you run out of time on my voice room, then you can join my podcast. And after I finish every voice room, my podcast will be uploaded for you to listen to again if you want to. Okay? I'm going to try to do that. I just thought about that last night. Podcast, excuse me, 中文怎么说？我不知道，等我一下，我看一下。Podcast 这是 maybe it's not in my dictionary. Oh, there it is. 播客这是播客，你知道吗？播客。I'm trying to be innovative, man. It's not so easy, but it's actually not so much about being innovative as trying to be efficient. So I like this live stream system now because now all of my live streams are immediately loaded to YouTube and I don't have to do any video editing or anything. It just uploads the live and you can watch it. So I want to have the same feeling for my voice rooms. It's no more work for me to do. It's not extra work, right? I just do the voice room and now it will be uploaded to a podcast and it's done. Okay? All right. Alex, don't make excuses when you're trying to learn, Alex. Learning is not always easy, Alex. It's not supposed to be. If it was, then everyone would know everything. Okay? Learning is hard sometimes, and that's why we respect people who have learned a lot. So, Is it hard sometimes to learn some of these words? Yes. Does that mean you shouldn't learn them? No. It means you should step up your game, try harder, and understand that sometimes learning is supposed to be hard. Okay? I do my best to try to always make learning fun and interesting. I try to make it fun and interesting. But I can't always make it easy because it's not always going to be easy. That's the nature of knowledge. Okay? So, if you're learning, sometimes it's hard, but don't make excuses. Accept it and understand that's why we value knowledge. Okay? And Chris says that's not to mention the YouTube Live, which you can go over and over again. And yeah, you can watch those YouTubes as many times as you want. That's what I want to do with my voice room, too. So you can listen to the voice room as many times as you want also. Okay? Yeah, that's right. Salute! Salute! 怎么了？我问你，你有问题吗？你听不懂我说什么？为什么？你会说英文吗？我是英文老师，我现在教他们英文。如果你要学英文，好，可以啊，这里 ，OK。Thank you for subscribing, Mario. I appreciate it. I really do. So once again, everyone, I must take a break. Okay? I must take a break for a little bit. I might come back later and do a voice room. Maybe. What's today? Today's Tuesday. I don't normally do one on Tuesday, but actually, I don't have any private lessons scheduled later, so I have time. So I might do another voice room later today because I have time today. Okay? You're welcome, Mario. Thank you. I appreciate loyalty is kind of important in this whole thing. Okay? If you just watch me and you never try to share, that's not cool. You know? I wake up early every day to be here to try to teach you. And this is not something that I just do for, fun. This is my job. It is. Sometimes you have to be willing to make nothing in order to make a lot. So I know I'm making nothing now, but I believe in my abilities as a teacher. And I believe if I keep pressing forward, I will be successful. But it requires help from people who also believe in me. Okay? If you believe in me, you must help me. I'm helping you. You must help me too. Okay? Alex has one last question, and thank you, Zebra. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Alex has one last question. Exhibition, is it related to demonstrate? Well, exhibit, the word exhibit, I'll do one last etymology lesson for you here. The word exhibit, ex means out, and habere means to hold. So it means, look, this is what exhibit means. To hold something out so you can see it. I'm exhibiting something for you, okay? Look, I'm exhibiting my mouse. Ex means out. Habere means to hold. So exhibit means to hold out so you can see something. An exhibit is something you go where you can see something. An exhibition is something you go to see. They're presenting something for you to see. Okay? But demonstrate. Whoops. This one. Demonstrate comes from the Latin word demonstrare, which de means, in this case, de means completely or entirely, and monstrare means to point out or show. So, Demonstrate means to show something completely or entirely. So to demonstrate, sometimes we say, I'm giving a teaching demo. A demo, it's the short word for demonstrate or demonstration. And it means I'm going to show you my abilities. I'm going to demonstrate my abilities. So are the words exhibit and demonstrate related? Well, yeah, because they both have a Latin word that means to show or to hold out. Okay, they have a similar meaning in that way. They're not related by root, but they are related by meaning. Okay? And oh yeah, Marlena said there is another advantage to YouTube is that if you're watching my Hello Talk, you can't see the subtitles unless you have a VIP. But if you watch my YouTube channel, you will see my subtitles because I am a VIP. All right? So yeah, you'll be able to see my subtitles if you go to my YouTube channel. Okay? Yeah, demo, a demo just means let me give a demo. Means let me show you a little bit of my abilities. Okay? To demonstrate. All right. I'm tired, guys. I got to take a break. My mouth is dry. My brain is empty. Time for me to take a rest. I've been teaching here for at least 3 or 4 hours. Something like that. So I will see you guys a little bit later because I think I'll be doing a voice room later. Some of you will be asleep because it will be late. Okay? All right. I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for following. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye.